Hello my beautiful friends, it's Amanda here, and today I'm going to show you what's in my travel makeup bag and also kind of my August favorites. I don't have a whole lot of favorites because I've been working mostly on my Project Pan items, but I do have a few things that I've really enjoyed this month, so I packed them in my travel makeup bag and I'm going to share them with you too. This video is a little bit bittersweet for me because this is the last video I'll be filming in a while. Don't worry, I'll still be here on YouTube. I'll still be hanging out with you on Instagram. I've been working so hard over the past 6 weeks to pre-film a bunch of videos for you so that I can continue to upload 3 times a week while I'm in the process of moving. So I'm posting this video on a Friday, and tomorrow I leave for a week to go hang out with my family in Maui. And then after that, we have some friends coming to visit. And then 2 days after our friends leave, our whole house gets packed up and we leave Hawaii. Once I'm settled in my new place, I'll be back to my normal filming routine and I'll have a new beauty room, which I'm really excited about. I'm gonna have a new background and I'm just already looking forward to being able to film again, but I'll still be responding to all my comments. I'll still be posting on Instagram and talking to you guys there. So I will miss you, but I'll also still be hanging out with you too. So enough of that. Let's get into the video. I have my travel makeup bag packed. I know this looks huge for a 1-week trip, but it has all of my like toiletries and my big brush cases in here, so that's why this looks so huge. And also I overpack. I always do. I tried really hard not to, but it's inevitable. So first of all, this is like a soft train case type, and I got it at TJ Maxx like 2 years ago. I love it because it has this plastic cover, so it's really easy to wipe clean, and because it's not rigid, it packs really easily in my suitcase, and I'm pretty sure I paid like 10 or 12 bucks for it, so total steal. I love this thing. I always take it with me when I travel. Let's see what's inside. I like to pack everything into like individual little bags. It just helps me be more organized, and this makeup bag doesn't have any compartments or anything, so I just like things to be kind of separated, and you know, if anything leaks or spills, it helps clean up to be a little bit easier as well. So in this clear bag, I just have a bunch of my toiletry type things. Toothbrush, toothpaste, mini deodorant. None of that stuff's very exciting. I have some hair ties. I have my Neutrogena Healthy Defense Moisturizer. This has an SPF 50. I love this, especially when I know I'm gonna be outside a lot, and Hawaii is super sunny, so I always make sure that I have a really good sunscreen on, and I like this one because it doesn't feel very heavy, it doesn't have a very like strong scent, and it looks good under my makeup too, so I always take this whenever I'm going on a trip. I have my little Formula X nail polish. This has been a favorite this month. I'm planning on painting my nails again right before I leave, and then if I need to touch up, I'll have my bottle. I love this because it's super opaque, even though it's kind of like a metallic. It's not very thin, and I just like how it's sparkly, but it's kind of neutral. Just love it. And now I have some skincare type stuff. I have a little Ulta face wash slash makeup remover, and I have a bunch of samples. These are shampoo, conditioner, body wash, face wash, a couple of face masks, just all kinds of samples that I think I'll get some good use out of. And I am trying to do my sample slim down, so I think I'm gonna take a big chunk out during this trip. I have just a couple things floating around in here. I have some makeup wipes. These are the simple makeup wipes. I like these not necessarily to remove my makeup, but when I'm doing my makeup to just clean up and wipe my foundation off the back of my hand and clean up any spills, and these are just really useful. I know this might seem a little bit extra, but I'm bringing my color switch. I use this every time I do my makeup. This thing is magical. I love it. All-time favorite. And of course, a little Body Shop body butter. The Body Shop body butters are my favorite body lotion. I use these after every time I shower. I have very dry skin, and these are just delicious. Okay, now let's get into the makeup. In this little zipper pouch, I have a bunch of my liquidy thing, so if anything leaks, hopefully it'll just be contained in this pouch. I have a travel size Fix Plus. I can't live without Fix Plus. I have to take it with me. Same for my all-nighter setting spray. I got this little one a long time ago and I just refill it when I'm going on a trip from my big bottle. Same thing I do with my Fix Plus. I love keeping these little travel size bottles around. They take up so much less room, and this is definitely enough for a week. Barely. I have my Burt's Bees chapstick. I have my Benefit Professional Mini Primer. My Too Faced Shadow Insurance Primer, also a mini. I have my mini Girl Meets Pearl from Benefit. My e.l.f. HD Lifting Concealer, and I am almost done with this, but I do think it'll last the week, so I think I'm going to use it up on this trip, and that's an item from my Project Pan, so super excited about that. I did decide to take two foundations. I have my IT Cosmetics CC Plus, which you can see is almost gone, and then a new favorite. This is probably going to be one of my all-time favorite foundations, the L'Oreal Infallible Pro Glow. I love the way this looks on my skin. This tube is super travel friendly, so maybe it's extra, but I'm taking two. All right, in this little bag, I have some more of my makeup that I'm taking, obviously. I've got my Essence Lash Princess Mascara. This has been a huge favorite this month. I've even been reaching for it over my Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara, which is really saying something because I love that mascara. And I should take a little like mini travel mascara. I have a ton of those, but I've just been loving the way this one looks so much, and I know that it won't fail me, so I'm taking this big daddy with me. I have my L'Oreal Brow Stylist Plumper. This is almost gone. I'm pretty sure that it'll last the week, but I think it's going to be finished up soon. I like the way that this sets my brows, and I also like the way that it kind of evens them out. So even if I don't use my brow pencil, I can just put this on and it helps my brows look a little bit more filled in. Speaking of brows, I'm taking my Maybelline Brow Satin Duo. This has a pencil and a powder. This is also part of my Project Pan, and yeah, I've just been enjoying it. Gotta have brows, you know? I'm taking my Trestique Baby Blush Stick in Bora Bora Coral. And for bronzer, I'm bringing my little mini Tarte Park Avenue Princess. I like this one because I can contour with it too if I build it up a little bit more, and it's just a good bronzer, has a little sheen to it, so it'll be great for vacation, plus it's travel friendly. Of course, I'm bringing my trusty Physicians Formula Matte Quad in Classic Nudes, also a part of my Project Pan, and this I could wear just these shadows by themselves for a natural look, or they pair well with other shadows, so this is a travel must for me. The last two items in this bag are my powders. I have my NYX HD Finishing Powder in Translucent. I use this to set my concealer, and my MAC Mineralized Skin Finish Natural. This is what I use to set the rest of my face, and if I'm going to do like a minimal makeup day, I could just sweep this all over my face to even it out, but more to just add like a healthy luminosity. So that's everything in that bag. I decided to bring two palettes with me. The first is this Chi Chi Spices palette. These are just my favorite kind of shades. They're a lot of warm, shimmery, just perfect Amanda shades. This is what I'm wearing on my eyes today, and I've been enjoying it, especially for summer, and I just wanted to bring it with me. I know two palettes is a lot for a week, but I'm a palette lover, so give a girl a break. The other palette I'm bringing is my Refined Romance palette from Lorac. This is definitely an August favorite. I have been loving this palette. I think it's beautiful. I think all the items inside are beautiful. I do have a swatch kind of review coming up for you next week, so look out for that. But spoiler alert, I love it. Inside there are 6 shadows and 3 cheek products, 2 highlighters, and a blush. So with this palette, all of my face makeup will be ready to go. So there are a couple little things in the like side pockets of this bag. I have my lash curler, I have a couple of Q-tips stuck in here just to kind of clean up any errors. And then I have my lip products. I'm kind of taking a lot, but you know, a girl's gotta have options. I'm bringing my NYX lip liner in nude pink. My ultimate favorite ColourPop lippy stick. This is in the shade Cookie. It's perfect nude for me. I can't go anywhere without this. Surprise, they're all nude lip colors. A couple things for my project pan. I have my mini Buxom lipstick in Hooligan. I also have this mini Makeup Forever Artist Plexi Gloss, which is more than halfway gone, so I'm gonna try and use it up this week. This is the Tarteist lip paint. It's in the shade TBT. I have been so impressed with the comfort level and the wear time of this. This is a little bit kind of deeper shade on my fair skin, and it's just perfect for travel. Look how cute it is. Okay, so the last thing in my makeup bag is my makeup brush case. And this thing is pretty hefty. It does take up a lot of room, but even though it's flexible, it's really sturdy, and you'll see inside it has a lot of cool compartments. So I really love this thing. My friend Caitlin got this for me. Thank you, Caitlin, for Christmas. So if I can find it online, I'll link it for you guys if you're interested in it, but I really love this thing for travel. So when you unzip it, it opens like this, and it has this little mesh piece that can come out. So if you don't want to use this, you don't have to, or you can put it separately in your makeup bag. It just snaps in and out. And in here I have my beauty blender and my beauty blender cleanser. So I have my cleanser, I have my beauty blender. Sorry, it's dirty, just used it. And I also have this e.l.f. face brush. I really like this for travel because it's compact, but it can also do a lot of things. Like, I feel like I can powder my whole face with this, I can bronze with it, I can contour with it. This is just such a great little brush, so I always take this when I travel. And in the compartments here, there's a zipper compartment here. So in here I have my tweezers, my little mini scissors, and then I have a spoolie for my brows. And then I have 3 face brushes here. This is my Morphe M439, my favorite foundation brush. I love it. I have this big fluffy powder brush, and then I have my Luxie angled brush. This is my favorite way to bronze, but I could also contour or blush with this. So this side actually has like 3 rows that you can put brushes in. I have my Real Techniques setting brush. This is my favorite way to set my concealer. Gotta have it. This is my little mini Eco Tools blush brush. It's my favorite blush brush, and it's perfect for travel because it's little. I have a couple other little Eco Tools brushes over here. These travel size ones are so great. This is like a fluffy blender. There's an angled brush and then a little detailed brush. This is my favorite brush for doing my inner corners. And over here I have my little like lash comb. I have a couple of double-ended brushes from Eco Tools. I love these for traveling because it's like 4 brushes, but it doesn't take up the space of 4 brushes. So this one has 2 like packing brushes, a fluffy blender, and then like a really nice compact angled brush. I have this duo fiber brush from Morphe. I love this just for all over blending as I'm doing my eyeshadow. I don't really put any product on it. It just always gives me that kind of flawless blended look. So, you know, that's what you want. This is my all-time favorite crease brush. It's from IT Cosmetics. It's so soft, it's so fluffy. I know it's dirty right now, sorry, don't judge me. I also have my favorite highlighting brush. This is the M501 from Morphe. This brush is perfect. I could probably use any of these others for highlighting, but I just feel attached to this one. I need it. I have this little definer brush from e.l.f. I like this for under the eye, or if I want to do like a smudgy liner. And lastly, another e.l.f. brush. This is a concealer brush. This is my favorite concealer brush. I usually use this in conjunction with my beauty blender, but I really like this one for applying cream shadows, blending out my concealer, doing touch-ups during the day. This is such a good brush. I can't believe this is a $3 brush. So I know that's kind of a lot of brushes for a week, but you know, I'm an overpacker, I can admit it. And I'm gonna take this big brush case anyway, so might as well fill it up, right? So that's everything in this giant makeup bag that I'm taking with me for a week vacation. I realize that this is probably way too much stuff for a week. I know I'm probably not gonna use everything, but a girl's gotta have options, you know? Tell me in the comments, are you an overpacker too? Do you pack too much makeup? I wanna know. Tell us, share your story. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.